Just brilliant says it all as Hibernian Football Club announced they have beaten Rangers by 2 goals to 0 and stretched their unbeaten run in the league to 16 games. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Football. Hibernian, they're pretty happy. They've reacted to their win, but now we're going to see how the Hibs fans have reacted to a historic win at Ibrox, but a win that I think a lot of people could see coming.
First in 7 years, but the writing was on the wall. Rangers 4 in a row, lost, good night. Fifth seemed impossible when you think of it on paper, but it's not played on paper, is it? Played on the pitch.
It's not, in the way that Davy Gray's got Hibernian playing right now, I don't think they'll be waiting another 7 years for a win at Ibrox, let's put it that way.
No, we could very well see it next season, man.
I'm assuming the last guy would be Neil Lennon then?
Must be, yep. Barry Ferguson must stay, a.k.a. Deborah. Well done, Hibs. Beating Rangers is your level. Celtic are a step too far, though, I'm afraid.
I'm pretty sure they beat Celtic in the league not that long ago, so can't be that far ahead of step.
I'd say most things are a step too far for Deborah, though.
Anyway, Jamie Brody says, Admin, how many unbeaten? I've lost count. Well, that's always good when you've lost count of how much you're unbeaten on.
Absolutely. 16 games. That's a good number.
I remember when Hearts were unwinning in a long period of games, and I wanted to forget.
Nah, it was like 18, wasn't it? Jonathan! Fabulous. From Tenerife.
Hype Aberdeen says, well done, Hibbies. We've got Fuentes there with a wee laughing emoji.
Why would the Aberdeen man be happy?
Kev, maybe he hates Rangers that much, he doesn't care about third place.
Well,
Kev Bashuri says, the worst season ever continues. Some people have to delete their ex accounts after all the nonsense they said about this group.
I mean, he must be talking about Hibs, but I mean, let's be
You know
honest.
what? They'll see at the start of the season, man. I think if Hibs fans were saying that stuff, I think they were entitled to be honest.
Rock bottom.
It wasn't looking good.
Going nowhere.
And I think we all thought Davy Gray was getting sacked. I did.
I think it's borderline unthinkable what he's done.
Yeah, no one could have predicted that.
Like, it's not impossible, but I mean, you're right. It's like, if it was a new manager, then yeah. But someone said it earlier, like, if Hibs just had a decent start, they could be challenging for second. They could be Champions League football.
What's been better, Hibs' last 16 or Aberdeen's opening 11-12?
I think Hibs' last 16. Honestly, yeah, there's been a few more draws than what Aberdeen's opening 11-12, but I think with Hibs, like, when they beat teams, they beat teams. Aberdeen were scraping.
A lot of late winners for Aberdeen as well.
And also Hibs, they've beat Rangers at Ibrox, they've beat Celtic. A lot of games where they've just absolutely scudded.
Plus, I feel like with Aberdeen, because they got off to a good start, it was easier for them to build momentum. Hibs had to turn this around because they looked down and out at one point.
Absolutely. Alan, he did a wee bet. He bet Hibs at 6-1. Same price as I am Maxis, who fucked me.
I tell you what, 6-1's very good.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. Maybe we should have had a wee bet here.
Well, I wouldn't have bet Hibs, but I mean, I can understand why 6-1 would definitely tickle your fancy.
Smart money was on Hibs, like, say that.
Rangers were 2-5. Rangers were like 1-4, even at like 1-0 down.
Jota on the wing says, cheers X, the M8 Alliance. So,
Same club, different cities, I believe. Cities. So, I mean, what do you make
I
of
don't
that?
know. I don't think Hibernian want
I don't
to
think-
be brought down to that level, like, do they?
I don't think Hibs want to be associated with Celtic.
Probably not, no.
Normally Celtic are disassociating themselves with other wee clubs, aren't they?
No comment.
Jaden says, too fucking easy. Looks like he's having the time of his life there.
It's Rocky Bashuri.
He is, Rocky Bashir. He's on a rocky road.
Looks like he's rocking a bike or something.
He's rocking something. Robert
Rocking
Steen.
another 3 points at Ibrox.
Robert Steen, well, maybe Hibs are going to get third, but Hearts will have the last laugh next season. With Hibs having Europe next season, they're going to struggle to juggle European and domestic football. This will give Hearts, who will likely play less football, the upper hand on getting third. Reel it in, Darth.
Robert.
That's pish.
Yeah, that's pish power. Like, why? Who gives a fuck about next season? It's all about this season. So, what are you saying? That you don't want European football because it might hamper your chances of getting third next season? What kind of loser talks that?
I know. I don't get that.
See in the build up to this season, I wasn't thinking, oh, you know what? I wish Hearts were in the guaranteed group stage football because that could hurt our chances. The only thing that hurt our chances was Stephen Naismith and being absolutely fucking dog shite, right? That's what hurt our chances. I don't see all these people that like throw European football under the bus. Like they make it seem as if they don't even want to be in it. See if you don't want it, give your spot to someone else.
I don't know why they don't want to be in it. You know, it's like, yes, St Mirren and Kelly had a bit of poor form at the start of the season due to it, but is it really due to it? You know, I mean, you can fucking juggle and manage it better at the end of the day. Like you're not going to sit here and say that the reason Hearts are in sixth and shite is because of European football. Of course it's fucking not. Hearts have just been shite for the get-go. And then they got a bit better. And then they drew Petro Cup, which I'm still not over, by the way. Like, what, Hearts haven't had European football since December. What's the excuse since then?
Well, form's picked up since December, to be fair.
Aye, but it's not quite Hibs. It's not quite Hibs' form since December, is it? Anyway, RFC, Spurs win trophies, do they? What do they do?
The wooden spoons count as trophies these days?
Potentially the gravy spoon that Big Ange likes. But yeah, any word on the derogatory singing coming from the away end? I have video evidence and we'll be forwarding this to a higher up at the Scottish FA. Leave it down below. What do you think the Hibs fans were singing?
Not too sure, but maybe Rangers are going to have to, get rid of more than just one singing section.
Right, could be the away one as well.
Jammies says, hands up if you won in Govan today. Well, only Hibs can put their hands up, I guess, because they're the only team playing in Govan, aren't they?
That Rangers fan, he's not sticking his hands up.
I feel bad for him. Look at him just sitting there.
Why would you sit there, though?
That's a meme. That guy's famous. Maybe he wanted the fame. Well, he's got it. Congrats.
I've never just sat there after a defeat.
He doesn't look too happy, does he?
He doesn't. I don't know. Mustn't be a member of Subway Loyal, I'll tell you that much. Can't listen to it. Awesome. Tell you what, Chiorney. Stole it for Chiorney.
Scooshed it.
Scooshed it indeed.
See if Martin Boyle got a water bottle right and soaked some Rangers fat. Would you have been crying?
I don't want it jail time. Absolutely. Because I'm a big shite bag. Paul says, thank you. It's an image of Hibs celebrating at Tynecastle. Beating us both in our backyard. This can't be allowed to happen, can it? It can.
I need to stop that. Like, that's not right.
Just letting you know, Dundee are beating you, says girls like Simon Murray. Peter, a beautiful club to follow. Steve McMahon, 2-0 Hibs. Something tells me that wasn't the actual prediction there. Moving on, Matty, just tagging people. Graham, first time since 17-18 season to beat Celtic and Rangers in the same season. Takes a bit of doing, and Hibs have shown in this run how good they can be. Well, that is good going.
No, they have. I would say that. It's difficult. Not many teams do that.
Absolutely not. Kelly did it last year. Hearts did it last year. Well, no, Hearts didn't beat Rangers last year, didn't they?
I don't know. I can't remember last time Hearts
you're not allowed to beat the A team, I guess. Ian Dixon.
Beat Celtic twice, though.
Yeah. Certainly not the A team. A Dixon, don't lose to Dundee next week. And that's us going round the league undefeated, including 2 games against Hearts and Rangers home and away. Celtic at Easter Road and 3 against Aberdeen. Quite an incredible run. It is.
I don't think they'll lose to Dundee next week, but here, you never know. Stranger things have happened. Paul Pontoon says, what a fucking team. Calvin, yeah, Gray, hands down, manager of the year. Fair play to him and Hibs. Right.
Ooh.
Right. I was listening to Scoreboard, and someone floated out to Hugh Evans that if Hibs finish third, could Davy Gray win manager of the year? And he says that he'd be in contention, but no, he won't win it.
No, if he took over when Hibs were rock bottom, yes.
Right, and
he took them there though.
Yeah, Hibs have been shite for seasons, like. So I mean, all he really did was take over the dross for the previous year.
I'd say Jim Goodwin's probably more worthy of it than Davy Gray.
Is he?
I'd say he is, aye. Newly promoted Dundee United.
I know, but they've fallen off, haven't they?
No, they have. They're still in the top 6. Good chance of European football. Don't look down on Big Jim.
Well, I disagree. I think Davy Gray would deserve it over Jim Goodwin. Like,
I know how the SFA work, right? There's more chance of Jim Goodwin winning it than Davy Gray. Even if you think Davy Gray should win it. Do you not agree, though?
No, I think Davy Gray should win it.
But do you think the SFA will pick him, or do you think...
No, I think they'll pick Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers, there we go. Would Davy Gray have won Celtic the league this year?
Fuck, absolutely.
Would Barry Ferguson have won Celtic the league this year?
Don't know about that. Like, nah, but come on.
Philip Clement.
Maybe. No, Davy Gray's been great. And for me, hands down, should win Manager of the Year. Unless Hibs fall off.
What if Celtic don't win the treble? Will that help his cause?
Well, apparently not. You think Jim Goodwin's going to win it, if anything, so...
I said there's more chance of Goodwin winning it over Gray. I didn't say Jim Goodwin's going to win it. Because there's only one man that should win it. Come on, guys, let's be honest. It's PC. It's fucking Big Phil. Big Philip, come on. Imagine if he did win it and they had to fly all the way back.
Be grim, wouldn't it?
It would be.
Thought you got rid of him.
Chris Bell says, winning without our best player shows how far we've come. Unreal from the boys. Levitt's quality, 100% cement its place in the team. No idea who Hibs is best. Who's he referring to? Dwight Gale or something? Dwight Gale, I don't think Dwight Gale played, did he? Is he their best player? I wouldn't say. I'd say it's Martin Boyle, hands down. And actually, no. Cadden. Nicky Cadden, wasn't it? Because he was on the bench.
Could be.
Must be. And I think that's where we'll leave it. Hibs have got a good team. And you know what? It'll be refreshing to see them in European group stage football.
Let's just hope they do better than they did last time.
In group stage football?
No, against that team for, what is it, Malta or Andorra or something?
I know you're on about, like, Hercules.
They got beat. Fucking hell, it was
that
bad.
one, and they did scud them at Easter Road.
There's only that's the place where there's only one football pitch.
And they'll have to share it.
Aye,
That is embarrassing. Gibraltar.
that's the one. Aye.
That's the one. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. Until next time, peace.